Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Kenya and I'm currently a summer associate at Backstage Capital, a venture capital firm that invests in underrepresented founders. Today, I'm going to show you what a day in my life looks like as a summer associate. I usually kick off my days taking a shower, reading my Kindle, and finally looking at the news. After doing those things, I usually have my first call with my supervisor at 9. In this meeting, we discussed my upcoming presentations because I would be presenting my work for the founder of Backstage in just 1 week. We also discussed a blog post I would be writing, which will present some of my findings during my time at Backstage. Okay, so I just finished my first call of the day. Because my fund is currently in the fundraising process, I've been doing a lot of projects. So looking at our demographics and comparing our deal flow versus our actual portfolio companies and just communicating that to my supervisor. So that's really what I've been doing. I've also had other projects I can't really talk about. Anyway, today's going to be a busy day. I have a couple projects I need to work on because I'm going into the last week of my internship. And so I'm presenting a lot of stuff. I also have to edit a video for my mom's work. She's a principal, and in her learning network, they have to make a video, and she asked me to edit it. So they sent back some revisions, so I'm going to need to work on that. And then the third thing, I do have a graduation ceremony at the end of the day. It's for my cohort that got me this internship, so that should be fun. It's also in Hollywood, so yeah, if you're interested in any of this, definitely stick around, and I'm gonna get back to work so that I can actually work. So after that speaking bit, I continued working on my projects. When looking at my overall venture experience, I think the best part of my job was speaking to other VCs and founders, specifically learning about what founders are building and the work that they take to actually build those things. I found it to be really inspiring. The most difficult part of my job was how unstructured VC is. In VC, you aren't really given directions, you're just given the project, and it's up to you to really determine how the project goes. So if I were to give a piece of advice, I would just say to ask as many questions as you can to make sure that you're creating something that the company wants. After working on my projects, I made myself a sandwich and ate lunch. During lunch, I also edited the video for my mom and her network. After lunch, I decided to go on a walk, but first I want to introduce you to my funny roommate, Peter.
All right, hold up. How's my hair?
It's good. This is my roommate, Peter.
What's good? Let's fucking get it. We're out here.
This is a family-friendly vlog.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
I'm just kidding. No, you can say what you want.
Okay, great. So I'll say fuck shit. How's that?
All right, but yeah, I'm gonna go on the walk. But yeah, Peter's my roommate. He's also a founder. You want to shout your?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So we provide at-home STD testing and prescription delivery for Gen Zers. If you guys want to check us out, just look up Juna Health, Juna Health. And when you get to checkout, just put Juna 30, and then we'll give you 30% off. So that's my little plug-in.
I don't think he wants to. That was funny. We love getting yelled at by people to not use cameras on their property. By the way, I just realized the person who told me that I couldn't film works at a bank. I couldn't film at a bank or outside of a bank. Apparently we can't film waterfalls anymore. That's why I can never work for a bank, man. That's my pet peeve. Don't work at banks. I think that guy was mad that he's in commercial banking, not investment banking. That's why consulting is better than banking. Venture capital is better than both. Okay, I'm gonna stop my roast session right now. But man, just let a man film. Let a man film for his vlog. Let him film the waterfalls. Okay, I need to get home. Okay, so after that walk, I ended up doing work for a couple more hours, and then I got ready for my program's graduation ceremony. And the purpose of this ceremony was to celebrate our work throughout our internship. Okay, so what have I learned about VC? So first, is how important connections are. I think in the VC space, it's important that you connect with other VCs, but also that you're connecting with founders. I learned from meeting with founders that one thing that I can give value to them is like my connections and connecting them with people. So I think that's number one. I think number two, though, is really the importance of getting out of your comfort zone and not being afraid to be different. As someone that has like a YouTube channel, I find it to be a struggle to like film in public, but I think looking at VCs and how like they value founders being different and being different from like the market, I learned that like it's important to be different and to embrace that. So I think that's like what I've taken away from this program. I'm back home. It's like 10 o'clock, so it's not like crazy late, but ow. I guess to summarize what I've been doing for the past couple hours, I went to my graduation and it was just a really good event. I think a big takeaway from that event was just the fact that I'm 20 years old right now, and I think right now is the time to really take risks and go for what I want. That's something that I've been really hearing from people. They say, don't be afraid to take risks, but also do the opportunities that you believe will have the highest reward. Don't do something because you feel like you have to do it because other people are doing it. And in the grand scheme of things, like it seems like obvious advice, but I think a lot of people, they don't go the obvious route in the sense that they don't take that obvious advice of doing the things that will get them the highest reward. I think a lot of people think short term, and so they think like, oh, I'm gonna get this high paying job so that I'm making a lot of money, but like they don't really have like a plan after that. They don't have an exit plan basically. And so, you know, they do this high paying job, little work-life balance, but they do this because they think, oh, you know, I'm making a lot of money, and you get like a lot of kudos for doing that, but it's like, is that what you really want to do? So I don't know, maybe this is me like as a ambitious business major thinking about highfalutin problems, I guess. I guess the big thing that I took away from that event was like, calm down, have a little faith in myself. I think that's something that I took away from the event. So yeah, I'm sorry if this was like a really long, like rambling, I don't know, rant. And yeah, I feel like this was a typical day in my life. For me as a VC intern, a lot of it has just been like doing work, meeting with founders, going to events, working on my own projects after hours. So yeah, I really hope that this showed you what a day in the life is like as a VC summer associate. Let me know in the comments if you have any other venture videos that you want to see. I also made a video where I explain what venture is like, so you can find that here. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys. Peace. gotta have that.